Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today's topic is what are your real talents and what you should be doing in your life. So, that's the topic I'm doing today. If you have video suggestions for me, you can leave those down below. And this is the 1st of December, so I just posted December monthly predictions on my membership on the Moon tier. If you're interested, you can join and watch. Let's begin. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. The very first card for you is Orator. It says communication, confidence. And we see the crown being highlighted here. So, what you're meant to do has something to do with your intellect for sure. The crown being highlighted, your thoughts, your ideas, your intelligence is shining through. It will bring you notoriety, fame, success, abundance in your life. Your natural talent is your communication skills, your confidence, your ability to sell something, your ability to be charismatic with people. You could also be a person who comes up with brilliant ideas. You could have that capacity to be inventive, to come up with something new. And obviously, your communication skills, you could be some sort of an orator, you could have some sort of a public platform. Sharing your thoughts and opinions, your ideas could be a big part of your career. For tarot, you got the hangman number 12. This is Pisces energy. It's connected with, sorry, my voice is a little weird today. Where do I keep this? We have the magician number 1, and we have the ace of swords. This again, we see the head being highlighted here. We also see the keyhole. And just this imagery makes me think of a person with high intelligence, good ideas. Again, the intellectual capability and the brain power is being highlighted with this card. And I was speaking about the Pisces energy with the hangman. Pisces speaks about, even if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. Pisces here is showing imagination, daydreaming. We see the girl daydreaming. On her skirt, you can see the clouds. So, this is that energy of daydreaming. Even magician is connected with manifestation. So, whatever you think, it can come true. You have that ability to turn your thoughts into reality. You have perhaps the gift of the gab also, where you're very charming and charismatic with people. You can sell anything. You could be a master manifester, and you could have a vivid imagination. So, anything, any job, any career that's connected with having a strong imagination is something that will benefit you. Always rely upon your own independent thinking. You could have a great intuition also, pile number 1. I think your mind could always lead you into the right direction, and you should do something, a job or a career that's connected with following your intuition. Whatever that feels right, even if it doesn't make sense. And your job and career can also be something unique and different, something new that other people are not doing. That's something I'm getting. And also more of a one man army I'm seeing for you, someone who does everything by themselves, not having maybe not relying upon other people, not being a part of a team or something like that. You like being independent, doing things at your own pace and time. I'm picking up independence here. You have strong confidence also. We have here ostentation. This is Saturn in Taurus. So money will come in eventually. You could be doing a job where you have to wait for results to come in, but you have that faith and trust. You work on it. Something connected with movement and travel. You did get the travel card. I'll show you later, but I saw the ox cart here. So naturally, it just made me think of travel. The person is traveling in this cart. So perhaps vlogging. I'm also picking up the sense of adventure with this particular pile. You could be someone where taking risks, going on adventures, maybe documenting your life, being maybe an influencer also, these things could work well for you. You have that ability to connect with the masses or connect with other people, live your life, live sharing your experiences, sharing your thoughts, connecting with people. These things you're very good at. And we see Taurus coming out, so this is again connected with speech. So when you talk, people feel connected to you. You can definitely perhaps look into vlogging, traveling, something along those lines as well. Some sort of adventure. We have patience here, Jupiter in Virgo. Like I said earlier, maybe money will come in later. When you first start out on this journey, don't expect to become rich overnight. Put a little bit of effort in there. Test yourself. And here I'm getting a bit of this energy because you did get Mars in Aries. This is very impulsive, action oriented energy. This also we can connect with movement. Aries. So, yeah, I was saying that on one hand, we have this impulsive nature of Mars in Aries. On the other hand, we have patience coming out. So, you could be a person who could be a little extreme. Either you don't move at all, you're very patient, or you're very impulsive, or you could be one or the other. Here, Spirit is saying, don't be on the extreme end of things. Bring things into balance, work in moderation. This is something you will have to learn, and this will benefit you. Patience here also speaks about persevering, being consistent. Make a plan what you want to do, and it's also speaking about your dreams coming true. So, you are someone, because we are magician. This is no one dreams to have a 9 to 5. Do you know what I mean? It's having a career that really speaks to you, something that resonates with your personality. So, you will have to be patient, have to put the work in, and all of your dreams and wishes can come true. Magician, manifestation, right? We do have travel here. You can pause the and read the whole message. And I was just picking up this travel energy. This card I pulled later on when I was pulling the cards for your deck, or sorry, your pile from the decks. I first saw the Mars in Aries, and couple of these cards right here, even this imagery of the card. I was just picking up this energy of travel with you, pile number one. So traveling could be good for you, going from one city to another, one country to another. Your job or career could entail a lot of travel for you. Second thing, maybe vlogging and documenting your travel adventures, or something connected with travel is somehow significant. You should always try to be on the move, or there could be like a change that's always there, not like a redundant sort of a job, not like a rigid schedule. This will not help you. Variation and change will be good for you, right? Exploration, and even I'm thinking of the word adventure very strongly for this pile. We do have dolphin here. It says playfulness, take time to play. So this again speaks about turning your hobby or something that you love into your career. So it's fun, it's play time for you. It's not work. And then bringing happiness to other people, whatever that you do. You could even be maybe like a motivation speaker or something like that, but you're bringing joy to other people. Entertainment, joy, happiness, connecting with them, making them feel more light, and also feeling that same way while you're doing it as well. Take time to play. All right. One final card for advice I pull for you. We have moon shining, stay in integrity. So do a job or a career where you're in your integrity. You don't compromise on your ethics and morals. And again, we see a road. So again, it speaks about travel here for you. And moon is coming out so strongly. Moon is the planet we connect with travel and variation. Right? Not having like a fixed income. Your income could um, let's say business income or commission work. This is where your salary is not fixed or like a specific amount. So job career where even the income is um, unfixed. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, this was the reading for you. I hope this resonated and helped you. Your talents are definitely your intellectual abilities, your communication skills, and when you're having fun, you're being true to yourself, that's when you shine the most. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please support the channel. You can join the membership. That's the easiest way to support the channel. If anyone wants to book, everything will be listed down below. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is your real talents and what you should be doing in life. So take the reading as it resonates with you. It is a general reading. Use your intuition. And this is just December just started. So I want to remind everyone, if you want the December monthly predictions, you can join the membership on the moon tier. All right. That also helps support the channel. So let's begin your reading. You got the catalyst here. Radical changes taking control. This could even be your current situation where you're thinking about making radical changes in your life and you're trying to take more control of your life. Your talent could be that you do really well under pressure, or you're someone who's constantly changing, constantly transforming. You're someone who is not afraid of, let's say, taking stock of things, taking feedback from people, even if it's negative. You are someone who is mature and you're always looking to be better. So, these are some of the good qualities that you possess. We also got the poet right here. I hope the voice is coming across fine. Relationships and vulnerability. So, your career could be connected with perhaps being like a relationship counselor. You could be a poet, something with the writing. The written word is where you could shine. And something about being a little bit of a, you bring a little softness with whatever it is that you do, right? You feel things very deeply, very passionately, but what comes out of you is romantic. We also have this Ace of Wands. In here again, we see this flower coming out of the book. So it's like a romantic sort of a, or soft, lovable sort of a output that you're creating. Some of you, I can see whatever that you study, this is where you build your career. So, whatever is your education, your degree, your course, you could make amazing progress in that field. You could be highly educated, or you could be fond of learning education. You could be someone who's always taking up a new course, learning a new skill, or you could be like this eternal student where you keep learning, keep growing as a person. You could be really good with your words, your vocabulary, or you could know multiple languages. So language proficiency is something you could have, and maybe like a blog or something, or like a journalist or a writer, something with the written word, or a content creator where mainly you're writing, or something about spreading knowledge, teaching people, bringing knowledge and wisdom to other people. So there could be some element of this love and romance there, something romantic, or this just could be bringing knowledge and wisdom to other people. But you really do shine in life with sharing your, let's say you put your signature stamp on your work. So it feels very much like you. That's what I'm getting. Even if, let's say, you make a small little video, like a short or a reel, it's very poetic. There's a deeper meaning to it. So these are the qualities you possess. We have Six of Wands. This card speaks about success. So you will have success in your life for sure. This is a very positive card to get in terms of a reading like this. Whatever it is that you're doing, we see again the pink flower repeating as well. So this is a good sign. There's a softness to you. We have Judgment. This is again voicing your opinion, sharing your thoughts, your knowledge, being a teacher. Radical change also, some of you could be activists, maybe like a journalist, something like that, where you make a difference and people take notice of you. You have your signature style. There's something very like your individual stamp that I'm picking up. You're not someone who is, let's say, people can copy very easily, or even if people copy, it's not the same as you. You have a very unique taste. Whatever you bring, whatever it is that you bring to the table is very you. So you stand out because of the way your mind works, the way you talk, the way you feel things. Very unique, very deep sort of a individual. That's what I'm picking up. And significant person, I see success on your path for sure. We have Mercury in Sagittarius for you. Mercury is also connected with writing, communication, speech, talking. Sagittarius is that energy of wisdom, higher knowledge. So, again, like I said, you could be that eternal student. Mercury is the student. Sagittarius, we connect with Jupiter, who is the teacher, but also ninth house energy of higher knowledge, wisdom. So, I see you always learning, growing, having perhaps being highly educated, or you're traveling for your studies, going to a different country, you're learning something always. Even if you watch something online, even if you're traveling, you're going for a vacation, you tend to always learn. I don't know, just the way you are as a person, you're always absorbing knowledge. You're like a sponge. Pile number two. And you're a natural teacher, you're very good at teaching people, right? Mercury, the student energy, curious energy. Sagittarius is knowledge, wisdom. It's also connected with travels, or person who travels a lot in life, or who really learns, absorbs. Back in the day, it was considered that a person who, if a person was to be considered highly knowledgeable, they must have traveled across the world or traveled a whole lot. If a person didn't travel much, they were not considered wise. I've heard that before. So you are someone like that, always growing, learning, exploring things. You have a big knowledge base, also, pile number two. We have Mars in Aries. This is interesting. It came out for pile number one as well. So maybe some of you need to watch pile number one. We have the horseshoe, which speaks about it can obviously show good luck. It's a lucky symbol, but also travel perhaps. Ninth house and Sagittarius energy also connected with travel. You could also be some sort of a healer, and you could work in the medicine field also. So maybe you heal people, pile number two. We have eccentricity. This is Saturn in Aquarius. You're eccentric, you're weird, you're different. You stand out. Like I said earlier, people cannot copy you. People notice you and they find you interesting. They can't copy you though. Something very unique about you. And there could be a bit of impulsiveness in your nature. You follow your heart, you do what feels right to you. You're different, you're unique, you like standing out, you don't want to blend in, you don't want to be same as everyone else. You want to be unique. We have lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. So whatever it is that you're meant to do could show up in your dreams as well. You could have vivid dreams, you could have a vivid imagination. You can be someone, pile number two, who is very spiritual. Perhaps some spiritual sort of a job or career could be there for you. You could also be someone who could, let's say, have a particular career, then you quit that, you start something new. That could also be there, where you can make sudden decisions in life that people don't understand. But that's just you, because you always follow your heart. You do what feels right to you. You have health. You can pause and read. Health tells me that you heal people and you could work in the health healing industry. Something connected with health could be there. And you have a positive impact on other people for sure. I'm seeing all these horses and it's making me think of Ashwin twins also. It's a nakshatra that we connect with the healers. They were divine healers. Ashwin twins were the healers to the gods. And you could be good looking also. Ashwin twins were very good looking, charming, charismatic, good looking folks. So you could have that. You could have some sort of a blessing also with you, with your looks, your intelligence, something that other people don't have, they wish they did. And the final card is moon dance, celebration. So you should celebrate your wins. A partner could be lucky for you. Maybe you could work with a, let's say, have a job or career with a partner. There could be some sort of partnership involved, or you could find your partner in the same field as you. So I was just speaking about Ashwin twins. Maybe it's speaking about you and your partner as well. But you should celebrate for sure. Enjoy your wins and see even the music, something to do with music perhaps. Because we had the poet in the beginning, now we have this music. So something connected with the arts could also be there. These are your good qualities. These are some of the, let's say, career options that have come through for pile number two. I hope this resonates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would really appreciate if you would support the channel by joining the membership. And you can find December monthly predictions on the moon tier. If anyone wants to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to your reading today. The topic for today is what are your real talents and what you should be doing in your life. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. And I want to remind everyone that I just posted the December monthly predictions on my membership, the moon tier. You can join and watch those if you're interested. So, pile number three, you got the card, the botanist. It says parenthood legacy. So, you could be someone who carries on the family legacy. You carry on the same, let's say, if you come from a family of doctors, you're doing that as well. And if it's not a service or a job, it could be a business, you could carry that on. And if that's not the case, you do something different, you will bring a lot of applause, recognition to the family name. Sorry, my voice is a little weird. I hope it's okay now. So yeah, basically you could be someone who could bring a lot of, let's say, recognition, applause. I can't think of the right word, but people will remember your name. You could leave behind a legacy. You could do something very significant, right? Leaving an impact on society and bringing that abundance, prosperity to your family name, your family members. Now, botanist, you could do something with gardening, flowers, something connected with nature, of course. We see that right here, agriculture. So if you have that hobby and interest, you can do something there as well. Florist, maybe. I'm seeing flowers, right? Here we have the Knight of Swords. So we see the written word on the girl's dress. We see a pen also here, the feather. So you could be a writer as well. Writer energy is quite prominent. It came out in pile number two as well. Maybe you want to check that reading out, that particular pile out as well. If not, it's fine. But yeah, you could be a writer also. Pile number three. We have this card, Page of Wands. We see this boy with the magnifying glass. This speaks about a researcher. So, firstly, you could have a PhD and you could be some sort of a researcher. Now, research and all these things we also connect with the eighth house of occult, because eighth house is occult, eighth house is also research, finding something that's deep or hidden. That is the same thing as doing research, in some investigation work also, maybe like a journalist or a private investigator, or you could be really into maybe those types of movies and TV shows. You watch that a lot, but you're good with research, maybe like archaeology or something more mainstream, something more mm, like real life. I'm not saying you will be like Sherlock Holmes, do you know what I mean? But you're good with research, you're good with analyzing details, you're a good analyst perhaps. Fault finding also, like people who do accounts and stuff like that. So you're good with going to the detail, minor details, and doing very like something with observation, something with because I'm picking up Ketu here, like the like how do I explain this? Ketu is the microscope, Rahu is the, what do you see the planets through? Telescope, yeah. So Ketu is going to the very, very fine details. Ketu is also that the pen's nib. I don't know how to describe it. So, like minute things, detail oriented work, fault finding, these are the things you're very good at. Going to the bottom of things, research. So, with this particular pile, Ketu is very prominent, this energy of Scorpio. Even I earlier mentioned 8th of Scorpio, Ketu is the co ruler of Scorpio. So, you could be good with these things. And I picked up the Rahu element. Now, interesting thing about Rahu is connected with preserving the nature. So you could be like a activist also. We did get charity for you. There was this card charity. So maybe you do some NGO work or charity. Saturn in Cancer. You help other people out. You could be someone who has a big heart. You're very generous. You want to help people. We have here submission. This is Venus in Pisces, exalted Pisces. Sorry, exalted Venus, which is where person feels very deeply. They want to help people, heal people, maybe something with uh, helping with like an orphanage, young kids like children, or older people, mm, old age homes, and something with animals, something with nature. These are some of the things I'm picking up. So doing some sort of a charity work or helping other people, you are someone who wants to help people, make society better, leave an imprint, leave an impact, do something that's like a net positive for the society. It's very important to you. That's what I'm getting. We also have King of Swords for you. Now we see the thread and the needle, so perhaps something with fashion or making a story, like storytelling. You could be good with that. Fashion storytelling. And again, we see the needle again, Ketu. Like Ketu keeps coming out. Maybe Scorpio is very prominent in your chart, or Ketu could be prominent in your chart, but I'm seeing all these symbols for Ketu. Interesting. Ketu is with detachment, connected with detachment, person who lives in isolation. Even these symbols for charity and all, it's connected with 12th house Pisces. So that's something I'm picking up very strongly. You're someone very intuitive. I can sense that. You could be intuitive. Maybe some of you do have psychic abilities. You could be like a tarot reader or in an occult or something. Or you could be naturally very, very generous, where you want to help other people. You don't discriminate between other people, between people. So you want to help everyone out equally. So that is connected with that sense of generosity, sense of helping other people out, NGO, charity work, all of that. So you have clarity of mind and thought. You can read this card. When I pulled this card, I did think, oh, wait, it's clarity or charity. So this was repeating. I kept this card. Makes sense, right? For you. You're very clear and you want to bring truth forward. You want to make things more clear. You have very, the way you think and the way you view the world is very different and unique. You have clarity of thought. You could be highly spiritual. By the way, you could live a life of independence where you don't want to be caught up with, let's say, family matters or I don't know, like even religion and all these things. You're above it all. Yeah, you could live a very a life that maybe other people don't understand, but you do have a helpful nature. You have that spirit of freedom. We have horse here. It says freedom. You always have a choice. So you live your life on your own choices, and you want to be free. You don't want to be tied down by society's norms. Perhaps in a relationship, you don't want to be tied down. Something like that. You're very free spirited. The way you view the world is very different. You view it from a lens of detachment, from your own unique lens. We see the lens right here, right? We have Aquarius moon. Now Aquarius does make a person very different. And again, we see all these eyes are on you. People are watching, they don't understand you, but you're just living your life. I want to turn the card and show you the messages here. You can read this if you want. Maybe this will resonate. I just noticed the word freedom here as well. Embrace my freedom of personal expression and my self sufficiency. So, your real talent is to, you have spiritual wisdom, and I think you feel that strong connection with your guides. who keep guiding you, and you don't fear judgment from other people. This is a good quality you have. And you are also someone who cares about animals, the nature, the world, and the environment around you, even other people. People you don't know personally, you want to help them. You have a very generous, big heart. Pile number three, right? We have the final card here. It says New Moon Beginnings. So I think your career is ahead of you. Maybe there's a new beginning waiting for you. You will figure things out. And again, I see Tiger, which speaks about independence. So you do well being independent. Maybe having a job or a career that's a little offbeat or other people don't approve of it. Maybe you put a cause and other people above you. You don't chase money. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. You fight for a cause. You could be like a justice warrior or something along those lines. So that's what I see for you, pile number three. I hope this resonated. Let me know your thoughts. And if you want to support my channel, you can join the membership. That's the easiest way to support me. And if anyone wants to book with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.